Hi guys, it's Debbie, and today I'm going to take you through the fascinating, mysterious world of dyeing hair blonde. And I'm just going to do this from beginning to end, and hopefully it will be something that's helpful. I've gotten some messages and like a whole lot of hits on my hair video, so I'm hoping that more information for women with blonde hair who are over 40 might be helpful to someone. So yeah, and my camera angle is really funky, but that's because my bathroom's really small and there's really no good place to put a camera, so I have it like up on my my shelf here, and so if I look like I'm looking up, it's because I am. And when I look into the mirror to do things, I'm going to be looking this way. So that's what I'm doing when I'm looking this way and not talking at the camera. Okay. There's a few things that would be very helpful for you if you're going to dye your hair yourself. First of all, I'd just like to say I've been doing this for a really long time. It's super easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. However, if it's not something you feel particularly comfortable doing, not sure I'd suggest it. You know, there's the comfort level is important here. I have used this product for a really long time. I just really like it. It's L'Oreal Feria, and the particular shade I use is 110, which is actually very light blonde. They have several shades, you know, that are, you know, they're like more blonde or more like the ash blonde or more like, I guess, beach blonde. I don't even know if they use that term anymore, but if you're over 40, you know what I mean. So here's my first section of hair, and it's, as you can see, it's way the heck over here. And it looks so pretty, doesn't it? I look like one of those like freaky people from the 8th grade who like had no idea how freakish they looked with a giant comb over. Okay. It was like the 80s on acid. Yeah, there's a ponytail over here. Okay. Now, first thing I'm going to do is just squirt some of this lovely dye right there at the root section, and then I just pat it in and make sure it's going where I want it to go. Okay. One thing that's pretty important is to not rub this into your hair. If you rub it into your hair, what's going to happen is your hair is going to break off. Or maybe if you have uber strong healthy hair, it won't. But if you have hair like mine and you go, or you put too much dye because you're like, I really want to make sure the front is blonde. Yes, I've done that. That's how I know it. It tends to break. So just be very gentle, and you don't have to use a ton of this stuff. It works. As long as you, you know, as long as you hit it, it's going to work. kind of a mess. No, it is a mess. I don't know where I adapted kind of from. Like, it's kind of this, it's kind of, no, it is. Okay. Now, you want to get the back of your hair. And that's kind of hard to do. I don't have the double mirror in here. I'm sure a lot of people do, which would make this much easier. But this is what I do, and it works for me. I just take the tip and I do exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. And I just make lines in the back of my head, about 1/4 of an inch apart. Let's see if you can see. I just take it and I do vertical lines down the back of my head. So you can see if you were doing this on the front of your head, it would go a lot quicker than parting it all with a comb. But the other thing I've noticed is that the back of my head doesn't always look as great as the front of my head. If you have a better way to do this, other than letting someone else do it, which would also work pretty well, let me know. The other thing I do is this area right here gets really dark, and I just like squirt. That's not a one application to blonde area. That's kind of like the darkest part of my hair, so every time I dye it, I just put, like, I treat it like I'm dyeing it all over in that section. I feel like I just squirted this on my neck. So, again, I'm going to grab my nice little towel and wipe that off. Ooh, I did. Ooh, it's on my arm. Ooh, I'm doing what I told you not to do. Don't let it fly all over the place. Yeah, this is definitely where the parents got, do what I say, not what I do, right? Because it's kind of easier that way. Okay, now I have to really run because I have to set the timer for 25 minutes. Be right back. Okay, 25 minutes is going to zoom by, and then I'm going to climb in the shower, and what's going to happen next is I'm going to apply, well, first I'm going to rinse this out, and I'm going to rinse it out really, really well because I want to make sure that all the dye is neutralized and that it doesn't continue to color my hair. Then I'm going to apply the conditioner, and I'm going to apply a very generous amount and work it in to my whole head, including the hair I'm not dyeing, because it's a really great conditioner and I want to make sure my whole head gets the benefit of that. And I leave it in for at least 2 minutes. So this is a really good opportunity to shave and soap and scrub and exfoliate and all those groovy things that we love to do in the shower. I'm not sure you can tell. Well, yeah, I think you can tell. You can tell those roots look a little bit different. We are successful. We have, not we, because it's not you, it's me. I have a whole head of blonde hair now, once again. And you can kind of see if you look that it is kind of multicolored. You know, not in a strange, horrible, obvious way, but it's not just a flat color, which is why I really like the Faria. I think it does a great job of that. You know, as natural as a bleach blonde could possibly look. That should be their tagline. Faria, for being a bleach blonde in the most natural way. Okay, so I hope part of this or some of this or any of this was helpful to you. If you have any questions about any of it, please write me. I'm in the process of putting a blog together so I can list all the products that I'm using and maybe have another place to kind of have a conversation with people who watch the videos. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for your comments and for subscribing. I'm so looking forward to having some conversations with you in the future. So keep watching and take care and have a great day. Bye.